Welcome, everyone, to the We Get Drunk Sports Podcast. I am your host with the most bad news, Cruz. If you hearing about bad news, you getting it from your boy Cruz. And my co-host, let me introduce my co-host. He's back, ladies and gentlemen, by popular demand. T-Bone Special, baby.
What up, mi gentes?
The girls love to order that T-Bone Special. So what's going on today, fellas? How we doing? Oh, welcome to the podcast.
What's up, fellas? I can't hear you guys. Could be my internet.
Well, let's try this again. Gary the Jinx comes in. I don't know what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. We're having some technical difficulties. All right, we're having some technical difficulties today, guys. I don't know what's going on, but yes, let's start this all over again. I am your host with the most bad news, Cruz, and let me introduce my brothers to the podcast. T-Bone Special, he's back, baby. He is back. He's back.
What's up?
And let's not forget Gary the G-Man, aka
Wakanda
the
forever.
Jinx, aka musclegels.com.
Let's go. Let's go.
What's going on, my brothers? How we doing?
We back.
Good.
We're almost at full strength. Waiting for somebody, but
I wait in the chat. Somebody said I got everything.
Sure. Running Feather, he is right. Tell Japanese Sword I love her, and I'm thankful she's watching the podcast. To all your first grader friends.
Salute to them. Shout out to them. I appreciate the love. I do ruin everything. You are not lying when you say that. You're not lying.
That is true.
Yeah. So, guys, there's so much to talk about, so little time. Let's get it going, baby.
Let's go. Dive into it.
Let's start with baseball. Let's start with the Yankees. We got a little cold, but we finished strong in Toronto with 13-6, first in the division. You know, I'm gonna hit you with some good news. My name is Bad News Cruz, but I got some good news. You got Cole. He threw 75. He threw from 75 feet. Everything felt great. You got DJ LeMahieu going to start some rehab games. Jason Dominguez is taking some cuts in the minor leagues.
Okay.
Let's go. So far, so good.
Sounds like good news to me.
Can you? Okay. Can I add a little bit of bad news?
Yes, because we want only negative from you. Yes. Nothing positive.
Only negative. Now, I want to throw something at both. Know the Yankees inside and out. I wish the classic man was here, but I'm pretty sure he's busy. DJ LeMahieu, where's he gonna play?
There's options. He got some options.
Say it, Joey. Say it, Joey.
He got some.
Don't give me no, Joey. Don't give me that. You got. We got options. Come on now, Joey. Stand on it. Where's he gonna play, Joey?
He got options. I'm gonna tell you where they are.
Oh, come.
I'm standing on business.
That's it.
He could play third base.
Yes.
You know? He could play second base.
Yes.
According to you, our second baseman, who you do not like, is bad at defense. DJ LeMahieu could play second.
Right? So we're gonna have the is Alvaro hitting. He's killing it right now. He has one of games. Meanwhile, a second baseman could call us a game over and cost us a game this week.
Okay.
And I'm gonna throw Riz terrible too.
Your internet, bro.
Gary, I don't mean to cut you off. I'm so sorry. Your internet is really bad. I barely hear what you're saying. You're freezing everything.
Get off that Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you got to get off that Wi-Fi. I just tell you this. I'm giving you options. The options are third base, not taking over third base. But when he needs to play third base, he can play third base. Second base, you don't like the second baseman that we have. Gleyber Torres, the hottest hitter in the game. He could play second base for him. And his defense has been bad. So maybe that could be an upgrade. Another option for him, first base. Anthony Rizzo has been atrocious at first base. He cost us 2 games already.
But he's been hitting. Right? We put him at. Oh man!
There you go. Stay like that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but
yeah, we can hear you.
The fact of the matter is that Rizzo has hit. Gleyber Torres has done nothing. You put him at leadoff, he was terrible. Now he's in the 6 hole, he's terrible. At some point, what gives with this guy? We moved him from shortstop. We moved him to second base. We moved him up.
That was Joey, a bad play.
I understand. That was bad.
Why move him to short? Whoever's idea was that should be fired.
That was terrible. That hurt him as a player. That hurt him.
Yes, it did.
But right now, and I'm not saying to just cut with him. He does come back. To me, the only logical place to play him is second base.
Yeah,
what else are we gonna do?
I'm just saying he has options. He's just not stuck. If you watched the podcast last week, I don't know if you did or not. Oh no, the week before that, T-Bone Special brought up a good point. His point was we signed him as a utility player.
Yes.
You have to think about that. DJ LeMahieu was a utility player.
Wait a second. Let's not cap here. We signed him initially as a utility player. Yes. We re-signed him as an everyday player.
Yes, you're right.
But are we gonna get the same DJ, the old DJ, or we're gonna get the one that was struggling?
That's a great question. That is the question. That is a great question, Bone. That's the whole point. So that's why I'm asking you and Joey, can LeMahieu, let's say if DJ is 90% back to the old DJ LeMahieu, are we even attempting to play Gleyber Torres anymore? Or is he sitting on the bench?
We don't know, because what happened if Cabrera starts getting cold?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do then?
That's true.
But
so look, we have a lot of what.
That's why we have options. You got 3 positions you could play. I think
you're saying, and I'm not I'm thinking that you're right here. In just my opinion, that what you want to do is use DJ as that guy to be the do everything infielder for us and still keep Gleyber in there, unless Gleyber craps to bed completely. Unless he's brutal out there. He's been bad on defense. I'm gonna give his bat some time. For defense, you can't have a guy play defense like he's playing right now. Can't do it.
If we said in the beginning of the year, we're going to follow the classic man's advice, and we're not going to worry about defense because we're going to score 5 or more runs a game, and that should win us games. Right?
Right, yep. Joey. But the fact of the matter is that he's not carrying his part of the bargain on offense. If he was hitting, there'd be we wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. but he's not doing either.
But it's only the third week of baseball.
True.
The weather hasn't gotten hot yet. You gotta give him time. Look at Judge.
Go ahead, sorry, Boone.
Judge is struggling at the plate.
Yeah, that was gonna be the argument that a guy like Judge is not hitting, but again, he's Aaron Judge. I'm sorry, guys. I cannot put Aaron Judge in the same conversation as Gleyber Torres. I can't do it. I can't. I know what Aaron Judge is gonna do.
You gotta wait for Gleyber Torres to go to Canyon Yard and start hitting like he does before.
There we go.
That's true. Facts,
there we go. There we go.
Facts.
Listen.
Facts. That's true. The crowd is cheering.
And just like T-Bone Special said, wait till it gets hot. That's when you can start thinking about, all right, this guy's not doing good. Right now, it's April. It goes one day, it's 80 degrees. The next day, it's 50, 40 degrees over here.
It's like 30 degrees today.
It's horrible. I have a sweatshirt. I was all day
30.
sweatshirt.
It's 90 over here.
It's like 30 degrees.
Thanks, T-Bone. Thanks.
We can't hear you, bro.
Yeah, we lost you right there. Damn it. But yeah, it's hot. Wait till it gets hot. We know when June comes, if he's not hitting, that's why I said there's options. There's third base. Eduardo Cabrera is not going to be hot. I hope he is. I hope he stays hot until November, But there's going to be times where he gets into a slump. That's where you put him at third. Then you have second base. You already said that this guy's you need to get him off the team. He could play second. Rizzo there's going to be times where Rizzo needs a break because I think that being so bad at first base is going to mess with him. Right now, he's doing good. We can't complain, but it's going to get to the point where that is going to start eating him up when he's known to be a good first baseman, and it's going to start affecting him. I mean, I can name players out there that have gotten it into their heads and messed up. I mean, just recently it was for us it was Gary Sanchez got into his head.
Yeah.
So that's okay to play,
Joey, Gary Sanchez, you say he got into his head. What's his excuse for being trash with the Padres, being trash with the San Francisco Giants? What's his excuse?
I'm calling Cap because
he did good in San Diego.
He did good in San Diego. He was hot in San Diego.
He batted 200, Joe. 200.
Oh,
200.
God.
That's what you know what? That was the averages now in baseball. It's 200.
Yeah. This is not the 90s where the whole lineup is batting 340.
Joey, he did so good. They designated him for assignment, Joey. That's how good he did.
Not
what
San Diego. About? He played the whole year in San Diego.
Yes, and they didn't re-sign him. He was a free agent again.
And he's breaking right now in Milwaukee.
If he's that good, why don't they give him a contract, Joey? Come on. Gary Sanchez.
T-Bone, this is what we wanted. This is what we wanted. This is what we want.
No, you round me up, Joey. Gary Sanchez, don't compare nobody to Gary Sanchez. He's trash. My God, he's garbage.
Listen, if it wasn't for the Yankees screwing with him behind the plate, he would have been our starting catcher right now.
Okay, I give you that. Girardi ruined him. I understand that defensively, but his bat. What happened? What happened to his bat?
All mental,
Girardi didn't mess that up.
All mental.
But that's my point.
No, it's not, Bone. It's too much going out, drinking every night. He was out every night.
You got to start taking him out then.
No, he's out with Gleyber Torres every night.
First of all, I'm going to debunk that because it has stopped Mickey Mantle from hitting over 500 home runs.
And Babe Ruth?
That's true. That's true. That's true. They weren't choir boys. You're right.
They didn't stop David Well from pitching a perfect game.
There we go.
So that's the argument. Okay, I get it. Yes, you're right. I just hate comparing Gary Sanchez to any. This guy's the biggest waste of talent ever. He has a cannon for an arm. He could actually hit when his mind is right. He's just lazy. Joey, how many times did you see a ball get through his legs and he just walking to get the ball back?
Yeah, he was very lackadaisical and lazy behind the plate. After they changed his approach to catching.
Yeah, with the one knee.
That's true. I think Girardi kind of ruined him.
Yeah. Listen, I want the negativity from you. I do, because we need you to be like this because you're the jinx. You start talking good about the Yankees, and they went on a little cold streak. You know, we needed you to be negative, and then what happened? Soto 4 for 4, baby, and we go and we took the game. That was a great game.
But I can't just be negative to be negative. I gotta tell the truth of what I see going on here.
No one, we got that covered. We got that covered.
Yes, we do.
So you guys just all right. So you want me to be negative to be negative?
Yeah, be negative.
All right.
Listen.
F Aaron Jones. F him.
There you go.
Listen, if you look at all the sports and baseball and basketball and football, there's always one guy that's negative in the group. That's you. Yeah. And you have to do it good.
You have to see that, bro. That is you yourself.
Right now, we need you to be Charles Barkley. We need you to pick teams that lose.
Well, again, all my teams right now are in the playoff. Well, my two other teams are in the playoffs. So I will have to be quiet because I have to be negative.
Exactly.
So I can't say anything.
I know we have tons of fans, over 1,000 fans that watch our podcast and subscribe to us. But there's more than just Yankee fans. There's Met fans, and I'll give it to them.
Yeah,
the Mets are starting to get hot. Their last 10 games, they're 8-2, and they're winning. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know how they're winning. Maybe they're putting a rabbit's foot out of there. You know what? But Lindor is batting 151. Nimmo's batting 217, and McNeil is batting 218. How are they winning games? You tell me.
What are they? Third place? They're 10-8 now?
Yeah.
10-8. I from what I've seen with them is that they've gotten okay pitching.
10.
They've gotten okay pitching, but again, Alonso has hit a lot of big home runs for them. The catcher has hit when he's played.
Alvarez,
Alvarez, he can hit. He can't catch worth a damn, but he can hit. And I mean, they're putting up 10. I see in a couple games they put up 10 runs. One game, 50 runs. I mean, they're just killing people. They're mashing.
Keep giving them the positive. Keep giving it to them. Maybe this is gonna make them go on a coast.
I don't have. As far as the negative goes with them, their competition hasn't been that good. They're still making terrible errors. They still can't catch the ball. And the pitching, let's be honest, these guys are not proven. They haven't shown much. Let's see what happens the next turnaround on in the rotation. Let's see if they could do it twice.
Yeah.
And keep it going. One thing about the Mets is that they got a good bullpen too. I'm not going to take that away from them. They got a good bullpen. Now, is that bullpen going to come to? Yeah, so they got talent. I think they're going to come back to earth rather soon. Guys, it's different playing the Pirates, in April.
Pirates are in first place
later on during the season. Yeah, but they always start out in first place, and they have a war of attrition later on. They can't keep up with the other teams. The team that's scary in that division.
They smoked Aroldis Chapman the other night.
Oh yeah, I mean that guy. I mean the
got thrown out
in that
too,
division.
Right? Say it again.
He got thrown out of the game.
Yeah, he got thrown out that game because he was complaining.
Yeah.
About the strikes. But what team in that division in not in the Mets division? We already know the Braves are the top of the class there. But in that division, that Central Division, they got a lot of good young teams there. The Pirates are a good young team. The Reds are a good young team.
Yeah, Milwaukee's a good young team too.
Milwaukee. So
yeah,
the Mets got their work cut out for them. They got their own division. They got to worry about the Braves.
Yeah, but you see the Braves.
We'll see.
Let's see what the Braves do after losing Strider. I really thought that there was a place that they go out and be desperate and go and get Bauer, but no one has taken that bait. No one.
And I can't understand the reason why, guys. If you saw the news yesterday,
you're right. I don't understand either.
Go ahead, Joey.
No, I'm saying I agree with you. I don't know why either.
Another girl that tried to do the okey doke on him, basically is now going to prison for trying to do the same thing to a bunch of other guys and basically defrauding guys out of money. Right? What did this look? Again, I'm not vouching for this guy, what he does personally. I don't love it. But he has not committed a crime. He has not committed a crime, guys. He hasn't paid out any money to these people at any point trying to just shut this down. He's been honest, truthful, and it's been these girls that have been found out to be the ones that have the issues. Why is this guy being blackballed from baseball? What is the deal here?
No, he's not liked.
Yeah, he's not really.
He's really not liked. I mean, I'm not saying that's all of it, but that's a big part of it. People don't like him.
That makes sense. But again, just because someone doesn't like you, the guy has tremendous talent. He's a Cy Young award-winning player, pitcher. Is there a reason why this guy cannot make a living playing baseball anymore? That he got hundreds of millions of dollars of potential money wiped away from this guy because people lied about him? What are we doing here? What's going on?
I trust me, I understand, but I'm not accusing him of anything. I'm not. But can I say, when there's so many people accusing you of doing something, there has to be something right about it.
There gotta be some truth behind it.
There has to be some truth behind it.
I can't. There's you can't get me to disagree on that. I think you guys are right. But until that point, there really is nothing. Yeah. He's won every case.
I'm not gonna lie. He sounds like Diddy right there.
See, I brought this up before. I know what that guy does. I know, I know what his parties are all about.
How you know?
I know people. I know people in the music industry. People talk. You know that, Bone. People talk clubs. You know that. There's a story. I can't say the story here, but there was a story that you and I got told one time when we were hanging out. We came out of the club. We bumped into this Asian girl that you knew, and she was with Clark Kent, DJ Clark Kent, right?
Yeah.
Who did Easy Mo B, my bad. Easy Mo B, who did most of the beats on Biggie's Ready to Die album. And I think you asked him, Bone, so how is it dealing with Diddy? And he said something that was a little funny. I put that in my filing cabinet. I'm like, really?
Hey, how many times can somebody accuse you of doing something and then you finally get caught? You know? So that's where it all comes down to. Maybe right now a sports team doesn't want to get involved with somebody like that. They could be totally wrong, but how many times can somebody accuse you doing something, and you just get away with it? There has to be some truth to it. Some truth.
Everything hasn't come out in the light yet.
Exactly.
It could, possibly. And maybe teams, again, I'm saying these have more information that hasn't been made public and don't want to deal with it.
You got to understand.
I don't know.
They investigated him.
Yeah.
So they must have found something too that they don't want to touch it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's fair. But again, I just don't understand how a man that hasn't been convicted of anything has been basically blackballed and gotten hundreds of millions of dollars taken away from him when there is no evidence that he has committed something that's a crime, or even anything that's in the bylaws of what the the players union and MLB have in place. He hasn't broke those rules.
Yeah.
You know who didn't had a lot of evidence and didn't do it? OJ. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying. Just saying. If the glove don't fit, you must have quit.
Well, look, Joey.
R.I.P.
OJ did his best to find the killer at every golf course in the world. He tried. He looked at every blade of grass. He did an investigation at every golf course and could never find the killer. Could never find them. Amazing.
Who knows? Maybe Trevor Bauer drives a white Bronco. We don't know.
I'm pretty sure. Look, the stories about him are not great. What he did with the girls, not great. So I'm not standing, here touting the Trevor Bauer should be, should be on the Yankees or anything like that. I'm just looking at him as an individual player that they haven't found anything that they can stick on him.
Yeah.
That's all I'm looking at.
Yeah.
He happens to be a very talented player.
He is.
That could help a lot of teams.
He was throwing gas in Mexico against the Yankees.
Yeah, and he could help a lot of teams.
Yeah.
He could help teams, especially one in New York. That's for sure. He could help us out. So, but Cole wants no part of him. They tried to talk to Cole about it.
Hey, when your ace says no, says no,
you gotta listen.
You gotta listen.
I mean, don't go too far with the ace stuff. He's a 1A. He's a 1A pitcher.
He's back, baby. I love it. Negative Gary is back.
All right. Anyway,
let's move on. We talked enough about baseball. I mean, we could continue going hours and hours about this, but there's other things going on. We got NBA playoffs going on. So right now, the knockout for the 8th seed, we got the Bulls and the Heat Friday at 7.
Jimmy Butler out.
MCL, he is
out.
Done. Jimmy Buckets is on the bench.
Dunzo.
Do you think the Bulls have a chance against the Heat without Jimmy Buckets?
No. Bulls are a terrible basketball team.
They looked pretty good the other night. They beat Atlanta, but Atlanta's Atlanta stinks.
They're a poorly coached team. They don't have any money players.
DeMar Murray is.
I mean, he's okay. They just don't have. They don't have that guy on the team. Mm-hmm. DeMar DeRozan is not the guy. So I think the Heat, with their defense, will shut them down and win that game. But we got somebody in the chat that we'll bring up in a few minutes about Philly and the Knicks, and I don't think he's wrong. I don't think.
I don't want to jump to conclusions right now, but
so big task at hand. Shout out to you. I think you could be onto something, man.
Yeah. So you're saying Miami moves on and they'll play the Bulls. I mean the Celtics.
The Celtics, yes.
That's tough. The Celtics
now,
number one.
So Joey, what do you think? Because I was fine with the Knicks being in the third spot and playing the Pacers. I didn't like that we won that meaningless game to get into the second spot.
It's not meaningless. It is not meaningless at all.
All right, so what do you think about that?
Listen, whatever game is there, you had to play the game. There's no I don't like this whole thing. Oh, look at the Cavs. The Cavs sat everybody, didn't play anybody because they wanted to move down. For what? It don't matter. You play who's in front of you. That's it. The Knicks need to be them. They need to play. They're going to be on a long break. They don't play until Saturday. So what are you going to do? You're going to bench everybody? No, you play them. You play who's in front of you, and that's it. I just don't like the minutes. We always talk about it in every podcast. Tom Thibodeau, the way that he addresses the minutes to everybody, I hate it. He stinks. But whoever's in front of you, you have to play them. I don't want to game management. This is not LeBron James and Anthony Davis.
Don't mention that guy's
Brunson,
name, please.
baby.
Don't mention that. Don't mention that bum's name. Well,
and I don't like, and also not to cut you off, I don't like this whole thing of playing, looking ahead. Oh yeah, I'd rather play Miami because they're the easy team. Or you know what, I'd rather play Philadelphia. No, because when you do things like that, you underestimate the team and they come and whoop your ass. No, you play who's in front of you and you take what you got. That's it.
So what do you think about this matchup, us against the 76ers here? First of all, question, is Embiid 100%? Is he ready to go?
He is not 100%, but that doesn't mean that we have to take him lightly.
Let's go.
He's gonna demand a double team. He's gonna demand a double team. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You need to make sure that you always have somebody around him. You cannot let him just get free and get to the basket, because that's what he's trying to do, is trying to get people into foul trouble, get to the basket and just cause chaos and get to the foul line. Cannot let that happen. You saw Miami. They doubled him. They put Kevin in the beginning. They had Kevin Love on him. Kevin Love played great on him. You just can't. You can't let him run wild.
So what's going to be our strategy?
I like Hartenstein. There's going to be times where you see OG on him. Mitchell Robinson, you just got to rotate. There has to be rotate on defense. You got to make sure that you don't let him get the opportunity to get the ball at the by the basket. You cannot. If he wants to take the basket.
If he gets the ball at the elbow, and they're running, back screens, and he's able to hit that jump shot, it's gonna be trouble. It's gonna be trouble for us.
Yeah.
When it comes to covering Embiid, I don't feel that the rest of their team is as good as it was.
No.
So I think we could beat them.
Maxey, that's another guy that we need to make sure that we keep an eye on is Maxey. You can't let him.
We put OG on. We put OG on him. Yeah, we putting OG on him. He's not gonna get. He's not gonna get those those running starts and then take it to the front of the rim. That's not gonna happen. Those are gonna be cut off. OG's gonna cut those off. Now, Brunson's gonna have to really play well. He's gonna have to be MVP level type.
Oh, they're gonna double him.
This is a tough matchup.
It is. They're gonna double him. They're gonna make sure to get the ball out of his hands. They're gonna try to frustrate him. I see teams been doing it the last few games. So as long as our second or third option are hitting shots, then we'll be okay. But then when you see Josh Hart chucking up shots and Dante DiVincenzo chucking up shots, then that's going to be a problem.
I can live with DiVincenzo. I can't live with Josh Hart. Is a really bad 3-point shooter. I don't even know his percentage, but he has to be in the low 30s, maybe high 20s. He's really bad shooting the rock. I like everything else in his game because he plays good D. He gets rebounds, assists. He's a good all-around player, but his shooting leaves a lot to be desired. He's a good screen setter too. So is Hartenstein.
Yeah. Hey, as long as we play Knicks basketball, we'll win the series. That's it.
So what do you got? What do you got on this? Boone, what do you got on this? How many games are going to take the Knicks to take this thing?
4 games.
Okay. Oh, sweep.
Ooh.
I love it. Whoa. I love the confidence. I love it.
Whoa. Okay. Wow. Okay.
I think the Knicks in 6, but if you want to say 4, I'm not holding you back. I agree.
I have the Knicks in 6. We have somebody, and we know who somebody is.
That's why he's not on the podcast tonight.
Yes, because his team does not exist. They are non-existent.
They play in a swamp.
That is the classic man who, and he'll be back if we couple games. He'll be right back.
Yeah.
He'll be back. Trust me. If we lose a couple games, if we win a few, he'll still be back. But he will want no talk of the New Jersey
chirping
Mets.
from him. No chirping from him.
No chirping.
He'll be quiet.
No chirping.
The other knockout game for the 8th seed is in the Western Conference is Sacramento against the Pelicans Friday at 9:30. Pelicans are done. They just Zion has he just hurt his hamstring and they said he's out for the series. I don't see the Pelicans winning. Yeah, I don't see them.
He's out again.
Yeah, he's out again. He got hurt in the 4th quarter, and you know what? He was giving it. Pause. He was giving it to the Lakers. I really thought that they were going to have a chance to win that game.
He scored 40 that night.
Yeah, if it wasn't, listen,
0.
I'm not a hater. Finally, Anthony Davis took off the mummy costume, and he got a big offensive rebound because in the 4th quarter, LeBron called for the ball, held it, went to the elbow, and got double teamed. Shot if I'm not mistaken,
shot a brick.
Yeah, and Anthony Davis came out with what an offensive rebound against Larry Nance Jr. And that sealed the deal. He got fouled, and you know,
you got to play Larry Nance Jr. against him because he does whatever he wants when Valanciunas is on the floor. He's a disgusting defensive player. He does absolutely nothing. I looked at the tape. Valanciunas, the Pelicans team is a disgrace defense. Horrible defensive team. So I don't want to go down that route, but there's no. I don't see any Pelicans win. No shot.
Yeah, Sacramento's a really good team, man. Sabonis, Fox, that's a really good Sacramento team. Nice young team, but it's going to be tough for them because they're going to be playing the 1 seed. That's going to be crazy in the West. I mean, no, they're going to be playing who are they playing? The 2nd seed because the number 1.
They're playing. Well, the 2nd seed is playing the Lakers. You got the Lakers,
Denver.
Yeah, and oh my, please.
Oh, your internet is real bad, G.
I don't like. I was saying to God podcast, but please, God, eliminate the Lakers ASAP.
Oh, they got to play Jokic. That's going to be a tough matchup. They got to play Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Listen, I don't want Johnny Parlay texting me at 9:30. Because they play at 8:30 on Saturday or 8:40, 9 o'clock. What's going on? What's going on? I don't need that. I'm just saying they're playing against Jokic and the defending champion Denver Nuggets. So
yeah, I hope that bum shows everybody in the world the bum that he is. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
I will be locked in, and I'm gonna watch this bum lose again.
I hope so.
Listen to me, y'all.
I got the Nuggets.
This bum again.
I don't think they're sweep, but I maybe in 5 or 6.
Of course not.
Yeah,
they won't get. Do you think the NBA is going to give them a sweep?
No.
You think that? Please,
it would be sweet though. It would be good. Oh, my God,
it'd be great. It'd be great. It'd be great. Yeah. It would be great. You want to see a happy G-man get rid of that bum? Oh man. Oh my God. That brings joy, tremendous joy to my life to watch him suffer.
Another series is on Saturday that starts is Magic, the Orlando Magic, who was my surprise team. Remember I said a surprise team.
You nailed that one, Joe.
Against the Cleveland Cavaliers. To me, I think I do like the Magic, but you can't bet against Donovan Mitchell, man. That guy is really good, and if he gets going, I don't think the Magic could stop that. Even though I do like Paolo and the Magic, man, they're really good. But I got the Cavs winning the series, and I see it going 7.
I mean, I like the Magic, I really do. But like you mentioned, Joey, who's taking the big shots on the Magic? I know who's taking the big shots with the Cavaliers. Can Paolo Banchero, can he get his own shot in a tough spot?
You know what? He's been playing very well, man. He's been getting buckets. You got to give that kid credit, man. He's been playing with a lot of young guys, and he took him to the playoffs. So I wouldn't want to bet against him, but
no. But think of the scenario: 10 seconds left, Game 6. Got to get another one to win on at home. Yeah. Is Paolo Banchero gets that ball at the top of the key? What is he doing with it? Is he gonna be able to get to that rim or get his shot? Does he have enough in his bag? I know Donovan Mitchell got enough in his bag. He's getting that shot.
Yeah, that's why I agree with you. That's why I got the Cavs in 7. So you know,
yeah, I'm gonna take the Magic in 7. I think they have enough young horses. They got a lot of talent, man. A lot of talent that goes beyond Banchero. They got a lot of talent up and down that team. They know how to play defense. Their offense is a little, they don't have a lot of shooters on that team.
I just hope Orlando come. I hope the Florida and all the city of Orlando shows up because that will be a bummer if nobody shows up to those games.
Boone, in Orlando, a lot of people into sports. In Florida, in general, are people into sports? I don't see it.
Just baseball and football and hockey. Hockey, hockey. Tampa, the Lightnings.
Yeah.
So, rather the both. So, but basketball wise, the guy is in Miami and Orlando. So, I wouldn't know. I haven't been to watch a sporting in Orlando or in Miami.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. I see a lot of people in Tampa. When we were in Tampa, as soon as you land, all you see is buildings that have Tampa Bay Lightning, this and the other, all kinds of banners and the Buccaneers. Yeah. I didn't see anything in Orlando or in Tampa that mentioned one word about the Magic.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I did not see that either.
0.
Oh. No.
2 things I didn't see over there: no Magic, no Tampa Bay Rays. No one. I didn't see nothing.
You got the Rays. You got banners of the baseball players of the Rays. But other than that, if they don't make the playoffs, you won't hear about them really.
Yeah.
Boone, we went to the Yankee game that we went to last year when we were down in Clearwater and in Tampa. That was a live crowd. That was a great crowd, as a matter of fact.
It was.
Yeah, but 3 weeks later.
There were more Yankee fans than Ray fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. 3 weeks later, we're tuning into the playoffs, and I think they had like 5,000 people in that stadium.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ghost town.
The only time they get
Yankees make it to
when they play Boston, they play the Mets, they play the Yankees. Good team. That's the only way.
The Cubs probably. The Dodgers,
the
Giants, maybe, and that's about it.
Yeah,
I mean, let's be honest. If you got the Tampa Bay Rays on a Friday night playing the Milwaukee Brewers, bro, you could hide your gold in that place, and nobody will find it. There's gonna be nobody there.
The first time I went there, I was surrounded by Met fans watching the Yankees, watching the play.
Oh my God. I would have jumped off that ledge, right into the left field the bleachers. I can't. Mets fans.
We can't watch the game, so we got to come over here to watch the game.
That's crazy.
Oh my God.
Another game is Suns Timberwolves at 3:30 Saturday. Obvious choice. Everybody wants to pick Phoenix Suns and all their superstars. I got Minnesota.
They're pretty good, Minnesota.
So do I.
They are. Yeah,
damn good.
And I just don't like Kevin. Like I said, Kevin Durant is a cancer. Whatever team he's on.
Yes. Yeah, he was my favorite player before. I told you last year after all the moves that he's made, he's officially in host status.
Mm-hmm.
He is host status to me, and the bum are right there neck and neck as far as the biggest hoes in basketball. I don't want none of them. I want them to lose. I hate Devin Booker. I hate Bradley Beal, and I hate Kevin Durant. So, love Anthony Edwards. His new sneakers, they're the best sneakers out right now. Go get yourself some Anthony Edwards sneakers. Don't buy anything from Kevin Durant or that bum.
Yeah,
garbage.
I'm good.
Don't support those bums.
Yeah, I'm good with him. I got the Timberwolves in 5.
Anthony Edwards, let's go.
Yeah.
I'm in with the Timberwolves. I want the Timberwolves to sweep them. I can't stand Devin Booker. I can't stand Kevin Durant anymore. He's one of the biggest hoes ever.
Another game is the Mavs against the Clippers. That starts on Sunday at 3:30.
None of that matters, Joe. You know what the question is when it comes to anytime that you bring up the Clippers, it comes down to one player, one question. Is Kawhi Leonard going to play? Is he going to show up?
Well, last I heard his knee was it was swelled up. That's why he hasn't been playing.
Oh boy.
You know, so I don't know. But Kyrie and Luka, great duo. Who can beat that? Even if the Clippers are healthy, they got Fat Boy. I don't want that bum.
No, he's terrible.
Yeah,
he's terrible.
Another cancer. Get him out of here. I got Mavs in 6.
You know what? You're right, Joey. I'm just gonna go with you. I can't. I can make a case for the Clippers with Kawhi. I'm not even gonna attempt to do it. Let's just move on. I get them out of here. Get the Clippers out of here.
This one, I'm gonna tell you, is gonna be a surprise pick for you, for me. The Pacers against the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm picking I'm picking Indiana, and I'll tell you why. That injury that happens with Giannis, they said that his Achilles was intact and he just needs to, need some rest. I don't buy it.
Nope.
Don't buy it.
Nope. I don't buy it. Don't buy it. At all. There's no amount of rest you can give your Achilles. You got to get treatment. You got to get blood flow in there.
Mm-hmm.
A guy like that can't take the chance of aggravating that injury and tearing that thing, because then he might be done.
Yeah.
And I don't mean done for next year. I mean he might be done. A guy that tall.
Yeah.
His Achilles is the size of my entire body. That's how long his Achilles is. So that thing's, as a person that tore his Achilles, is horrible injury. I wouldn't. There's no way. And Damian Lillard is trash. He is real bad.
Let's also point the blame at Doc Rivers. That guy stinks. Can't coach. He can't coach. No, he can't coach Little League. He stinks.
He's awful. Oh my God, guys and gals out there, do yourself a favor. If you wanna lose weight and you want to throw up all your food for just watch the Milwaukee Bucks tape at the end of any game, and you would want to throw up. I mean, Doc Rivers is the biggest clown in basketball. He can't coach at all.
Yeah, and he has superstars.
Terrible coach.
Milwaukee was already established.
That guy, the Celtics won in spite of that bum. He is an awful coach. Awful. Look at the tape, guys. You will lose weight. You will be disgusted with life.
That's going to be my new workout routine.
Some of that film.
New workout tapes. Watching Doc Rivers coach.
Yes. Check out the YouTube channel, Awful Coaching. He breaks it down on there. We can't break it down here because we don't want to get copyrighted. But just look at some of the end of the game tape.
Yeah, it's not good.
My God. Oh, he's so bad. He's bad.
Pacers
bye to the Bucks.
6.
Get him out of here.
It's going to be over for Dame time.
Oh, he's so bad. Guy's the worst defensive player I've ever seen in my life. Ever. Ever. He plays no defense.
No, I thought he was going to be a good addition to that team, and he actually is bum.
Yeah. If you want a guy that takes 40-foot jump shots, plays no defense, he's perfect. Perfect guy for your team.
So I
waited. One thing, Joey. Hold on, Joey. I wanted to bring something up to you. What was it? Damn. Go ahead. I wanted to bring something up to you specifically. Go ahead, Joey. You had something that you wanted to talk about.
I was gonna say I wanted to save these last 10 minutes because I really want to talk about this big fight that we have on Saturday with Ryan Garcia and David Haney.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to spend 10 minutes just talking about this to make sure we end this podcast right, because I'll tell you right now, it's been fireworks the last few days over here in New York. Fireworks. They went to the Empire State Building to do a promotion over there. They got into a scuffle. You got Devin Haney pushing Ryan Garcia at on top of the Empire State Building, right? I'm gonna tell you, this is crazy. This is his words, not mine. After everything happened, Haney puts his hands on him or whatever. Ryan Garcia goes on Twitter and he wrote, quote, this is him, not me. Quote, Devin touched me without my consent. I'm suing him for putting his hands on me. I identify as a woman. So he touched me as a grown man and hit a grown woman. I'm LGBTQT+. So now that's a hate crime.
What?
Nah, this is effed up.
What is
he's using the auto
playing around with it? Exactly. There you go, Bone. Go ahead, Bone. Because you read my mind.
It's crazy. Then the same day before, I'm sorry, Bone, but then also the same day they were going to throw out the first pitch at Citi Field at the Mets game, and everything was fine until they had to throw out the first pitch. The Mets security yanked them out and told them, "Nah, we're good." Then Ryan Garcia goes on a rant on Twitter, and he says, "F the Mets. They had me here waiting all day. F the Mets."
My new favorite fighter, Ryan Garcia.
Nuts.
Go ahead, Bo. You were making a good point there. I would like to hear what you think the mindset is here. What's going on here?
He's using the mind game. He's trying to throw him off his game plan.
So when you say he, who's that? Is that Haney? Okay.
He's using the mind game on him. Playing that the mental health issue case and whatnot. But meanwhile, the dude's jacked. He's been working out.
He does look in shape.
So that now that's why that clip that you sent on our podcast.
Yeah.
For every pound he goes overweight, he has to pay him $500.
Yeah. Devin Haney asked him. He says, "Pay me $500,000 per pound if he's overweight over the 140 limit." And he said, "Yeah, because Friday's the weigh-in."
Well, he's
tomorrow.
about 150. He's about 155 right now. He looks all of 155, 150. He is not 140 pounds right now.
There's a reason for that, because Haney is going to go up to 160 after the weigh-in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he doesn't want Ryan.
Wait a second. Hold on a second, Bones. Hold on a second, Bones. You could clarify this for me, because I'm a little confused here. He said that he'll give him that money if he's over the weight on fight day or during the weigh-in
on Friday.
After the weigh-in, because the weigh-in he has to be at 140. So after the weigh-in, he can't. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna go up in weight before the fight, and so he's telling Ryan. So now after the weigh-in, you can't gain no weight. You got to stay at 140. For every pound you go over 140, you got to pay him $500.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. I didn't know if it was. I thought it was. He had to be 140 at the weigh-in.
No. It's the weigh-in 140. They got to be at 140 or under, like 139, 138. They got to be close to 140. But after the weigh-in, you could go up in weight. So Haney went up 20 pounds the last fight. He's scared that Ryan's going to go up 20 pounds the next fight after the weigh-in.
Exactly.
That's stupid. What's wrong with Ryan Garcia? He's nuts.
So Ryan's like, yeah, all right, I'll take that bet. But he ain't going to pay that bet.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's just a handshake. I ain't paying you shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what because Ryan got the more money and pay-per-views. He gets the more paycheck. He getting 55 mil. He gets 55% out of Haney only gets 45%. So,
which is right. That makes sense.
Yeah, he said it. Haney said it.
Look,
himself.
let's be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, no offense to Devin Haney, but if it's Devin Haney, he's fighting whoever else. The fight doesn't draw flies.
Yeah,
I don't want to offend nobody, but
it's the
let's
truth,
just call
though.
it what it is.
Call a spade a spade.
No,
yeah. So that's my. But that's very interesting that you're talking about weight gain after.
Yeah, it's a my
weigh-in.
Even fucking with him now. All right, you know what I'm saying? You took, I took on the bet. Man, that don't mean shit. You can shake on it, whatever. It's not on paper.
It don't mean anything.
Yeah.
Look, I'll call it like it is, and you correct me if I'm wrong, Bone, or if you have another thought. But I really think that Garcia's winning this war of the minds, right? Garcia has gone off the reservation. Right now, Garcia is in Mike Tyson zone, and not as a fighter, but in craziness. That if someone told you back in 1994, the night before the fight, Mike got in shape. He lost 5 pounds yesterday. He was wrestling a tiger, right? We would sit there and probably go, you know what? That is Mike Tyson. He probably did wrestle a tiger. You could believe it. With Ryan Garcia, he's saying things and doing things that you're like, I think this guy may believe he's a woman. He actually believed this stuff.
Yeah, he got
he's that off.
That this guy's not right in the mind. It's gonna be an easy fight. I mean, I got Haney winning this fight.
Yeah.
But, and the thing is, I don't either. I have Ryan Garcia. I'm not saying it's gonna be a knockout. I just think Ryan Garcia. I thought the second half of his last fight, that Philly roll, he got more comfortable with it. Maybe he brings it out again, and he looks in shape, man. He really does.
Maybe
Ryan Garcia is being patient. He has to be patient.
Mm-hmm.
You got to wait for your opportunity to catch that shot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's a back foot fighter. Let him keep going back foot. Because Haney's gonna keep coming forward. So
yeah,
and you got to catch that lucky punch because he got Haney got a suspect chin.
Well, none of that.
Oh, definitely.
None of that's gonna work, Bone. If he keeps up, if this is a real thing where he's gonna not gain this weight, because his frame right now, he looks like he's at 150. Just looking at him, he looks like he's about 150, and he's not dry right now. Tomorrow he'll be dry. He'll probably get to that 140. But
yeah, I don't
at
think
that stage he's going to 160 easy.
I don't think that bet is not. That was just for show.
Yeah, I think so too.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's not on paper. It's not on paper. He ain't got to pay that
exactly.
Bet.
All the stuff Ryan is doing right now is just messing with him because he also during the press conference he's saying Jesus talking about God and God bless everybody, and then the Haney's all over
the place.
Haney's team said something, and he said, he goes, I'll put my in your mouth. I was like, whoa. I was like, no, did he? I was like, yo, what's going on?
Jesus,
but
man.
it's just,
what's going on?
He actually mentioned it. I think if it was on Instagram or if it was on Twitter, he said, how come everybody's complaining about what I'm saying I'm crazy? Nobody said anything about Mike Tyson when he was saying some crazy stuff.
That's true.
But it's true. But you can't compare yourself to Mike Tyson.
No, you can't.
That's the only thing.
No,
that's the only thing. You're not.
I'm not comparing that. No. You're right, Joey. So let me clarify that. You're 100% right. I'm not comparing to Mike Tyson boxer. No, out of context. But the level of craziness that Ryan Garcia is showing right now, that tomorrow you can say, you know what, Ryan, went to Mecca yesterday before the fight, and I'll be like, you know what, that's Ryan Garcia. Yeah, that makes sense. He's crazy.
You gotta think about it. Why all of a sudden he started acting strange when the fight got signed? Before that, he was
a question, Bone. Why?
Yeah, because before he was fine.
So
Yeah.
Well, talk about that, Bone. I don't know why. What do you think?
Because they fought each other 6 times already. They're 3-3 against each other. They know each other. So now you got to throw him off the game a little bit. Is this guy right in the mind? All right, make it seem like he's not training. Oh, I got this guy. You're going to overlook him. You know what I'm saying? So then,
he's training. He's in shape.
Yeah, now, but in the beginning when they signed it, he was doing that, the shit with the Illuminati and the Diddy stuff.
Yeah, he's still doing the Diddy stuff. He's still doing it.
He had the coat on. He was talking all kinds of crazy. What is going on with this guy?
Haney looked scared in that picture when they posed it together in the pool.
Yeah. Listen, if half the stuff he says, I would be scared to be in a pool with him too.
Joey, can you put that picture as a thumbnail for this stream? Because that is crazy. Look, nobody. The thing is that they came out and nobody defended him. Everybody was like, "See ya, you on your own here, bro. You on your own." That picture did not look good. That's not a good picture.
Garcia's taking a little page from Tyson, a little page from Muhammad Ali, talking all the shit, talking that craziness, all that, So
I think it goes the distance. I think it goes the distance. I think Garcia's gonna, I don't think Haney's gonna put him in a predicament where he's like that as a fighter. He doesn't put himself in situations where he's in trouble.
No, what he's going to do is he's going to come forward and get you with the jabs like he did before. That's his mode. Now, Ryan, what he has to do is when he's going back, catch him with the left hook. So it's all the step. Boxing is all the strategy game. Mm-hmm. Whoever is the best man that night is the one that wins. So we'll see.
We're looking forward to. One fight I'm not looking forward to is. Well, actually, I can't say that. I am gonna watch that Manguia fight. I'm gonna put the house on Manguia. I gotta get this guy out of here. We gotta get 2 guys out of here. I gotta get this bum from LA out of here, and I gotta get this bum from Mexico out of here. If anything this year in sport, I gotta get these 2 guys out. We gotta get these 2 guys out. They're ruining all of sports. They're ruining boxing, and the other guys ruining NBA. I know. So, and Franklin, if you're listening, and we know you are, shout out to you. But know that the Mets have made a little bit of a comeback.
This is the picture you're talking about?
Yes.
Oh, wait, yes. Hold on. Let's get it.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, God, no! No! Look at Ryan Garcia's face. He's like, bruh. Oh my God. Look at these 2 guys.
Oh God.
I can't.
Diddy's doing the motion. Yeah, when I catch it tonight.
Take that.
He's got the hooks. Those are the hooks. He's come in tonight.
Oh God.
But look at the picture of Ryan Garcia on the side. He's like, what is going on here? I might be crazy. But at least I'm not these 2 guys. God, Jesus.
That's nuts.
That's ladies and gentlemen, that's the thumbnail for this week's video.
Yeah, that's
the thumbnail right there. Oh my God.
Oh God.
Jesus
that's
Christ.
funny.
That is bad.
But
real bad.
That fight Saturday I'm gonna be all in on that fight Saturday. Yeah. All in.
I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah.
So I got one last thing here before, and we're over time. But I got one last thing here. I know people are not super interested in the business of sports, but I have to throw that out here this week. On Monday.
Hold on, Gary. Your internet is really bad. Let's start all over again because it was going in and out so bad.
My bad, gentlemen. But I know we don't like to talk too much about the business of sports, but on Monday, the negotiations are going to open up for all the players now in the streaming market for the NBA package, since Warner and Disney have not signed that deal to NBA package. This is what we've been reporting on first again, before people steal our content again, first, for the last year, that the streaming of the NBA, they're asking for a lot of money, double what they have today. The market is not there right now. Be prepared to watch the NBA somewhere else, be it Amazon or Apple or whatever. But things are going to be changing in the streaming market, not only in the entertainment, but definitely in the sports. So adjust your investment accordingly. I cannot give you investment advice on the We Get Drunk Sports Podcast channel.
No. But what I can do is tell you guys, if you guys need to start watching all these pay-per-views and all these NBA, MLB stuff, I've the other day went and I followed some thing on Twitter and Instagram. It's called Clear Live Streams, and I'll tell you right now, I've been watching all the basketball. I don't have cable. I cut my cable off. I've been watching Clear Live Streams. Follow them on Instagram. They give you a good deal and they'll do a free trial, man. You could watch all the stuff there. Just go and do that, so you don't have to be paying for all this stuff. You could watch the fight on Saturday with that.
I mean, Lane, out there, just look at your bills, man. Look at your bill and look at all the streaming services. What are you getting? At the end of the day, cable's cheaper. So basically, all they've done is repackage the stuff as the new cable and giving less.
Yeah,
giving you basically garbage.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of that's going to change, y'all. But I know the NBA deal is going to be a huge tipping point as to how these negotiations go from now on. I'm just letting y'all know. So
we'll be watching on Monday.
Investingly. Yes, invest accordingly.
Before we end the podcast, because I have to go do some stuff, and it's crazy. But I do want to give a big shout out to one of our supporters, my little cousin Justin Paz. Today's his birthday. Happy birthday, Justin! Big shout out, man. Big shout out to Justin, man. He's plays at East Stroudsburg University. It's his senior year. Like I said, he was a big. I mean, if you watch the games, man, he got a ratchet from three. And I hope he does whatever he does in his career. If he continues basketball or he does something else, just God bless him. Happy birthday, Justin! And we'll see you we'll see you soon.
Big shout out to you, Justin, man. Stay healthy. Keep on playing. Keep on, you're a young dude. This is the reason why we even have channels like our channel here, with from the fans to other fans to the young folks. Just have fun with sports. Have fun in life.
That's it. Happy birthday, Justin.
That'll take care of 99% of your problems. Surround yourself with good people. Have a good time. Stop trying to change everything. Just live your own life. So, shout out to you, Justin. Happy birthday.
Hey, whoever Frank Covers is, they'll just know that we know that you're doing right now, wherever you are right now, you're gambling on something. Yeah. God bless you, Frank Covers.
The Mets want you back, Franklin. The Mets want you back.
They do. They're gonna send you that contract soon.
Franklin, just make sure you don't end up with these two guys on the screen.
You never know. Maybe he's all the way in the back. We just don't know.
Oh yeah, look at Franklin back here. Oh yeah, that's him. I could tell from the chains. The
hookah.
Oh God! Hey, talking about hookah, shout out the
wait
classic man.
I was gonna say that. It says "Say cheese." That's the classic man, right? He's sitting on top of that wall. See, again, people don't understand that the runs everything here. Everything you see, not a classic man. You just don't know it. He has all the dials and levers. Trust me.
It's crazy. This was a good podcast, guys. I just hope you guys enjoy the games this week, the boxing this week, and we'll see you guys next week, man.
Next week, brothers.
Salute to you guys. Have a good one.
All right, brother.
Just remember, no Diddy.